Hello there and welcome back. So in this part we're going to move on to the bath, the toilet there, and the bidet and the sink, and make a sort of white porcelain type semi-reflective material. So I'm just going to select one of the items we're going to be doing, doesn't matter which. Now one thing you will have to know about some of these items is there's a sort of chrome plug sort of cover. Now when we apply the material, because we're using just the items there, that's also going to apply the porcelain to that as well, but it doesn't matter, we can just override that later like we did when we did the ceiling, and we just sort of selected the polys and just sort of remapped them as a different material. So for now we're just going to put it on everything. So I've got the sink selected there. I'm just going to hit the M key to create a new material, and I'm just going to call this, if I could spell, white porcelain, and we're just going to hit OK. Now we're going to come over to the material. There's going to be no image maps for this. Up to the material reference. I'm going to leave the diffuse on 80. The colour I'm going to take just off 0.98, just because nothing is ever white, true white or true black. I'm going to turn conserve energy on, and the speckle I'm going to bring down to about 5%, and the fennel I'm going to take up to about 80. And the roughness, that's the last thing here, I'm going to bring that down to about 20. Now for reflection, I want a bit of reflection, not too much, so I'm going to stick 5 in there, and we're also going to put 80 in the fennel. I'm going to leave off blow reflections, so I want things to reflect nicely within there, even though they're not really that reflective. And there's going to be no clear coat cover on top of the material, and there's no bumps at all, no bump maps or normal maps. We've got nothing in the transparency or subsurface scattering, and the material itself is not luminous in any way. Okay, so that's basically the material made. Now I'm also going to apply it to the bath, so I'm just going to select the bath, I'm going to hit the M key and just make sure white porcelain is selected there, and we're just going to hit OK. We're going to spin around, we're going to do the same for the bidet, the WC, and the lid. Now there's nothing else in the scene at this time that needs that. Okay, so I'll just pause the video now and we'll start a render going, and I'll show you the results when we come back. Okay, welcome back. So there's our render done. As you can see, it's got a nice shiny sort of porcelain look to it. You notice it most on the sink look towards the end. Nice reflections there. So that's our white porcelain colour done. When we come back, we'll do the chrome work, which is going to be quite a bit of the taps, the radiator, these shelf hardware, plus the shelf hardware there, and these controls there. So I'll see you back for that part, and we'll work on the chrome. Bye for now.